Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Glee Season 1, Episode 15, called The Power of Madonna. Hopefully, you've been enjoying the series. Hopefully, you are having a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. But with that being said, the episode is obviously going to have some Madonna music in it. Off the top of the head, I don't know much Madonna music. I'm sure once they start singing it, I will remember. But right now, I'm sort of drawing a blank as far as Madonna songs. All I know is Jesse Saint Greatness is what I'm going to call him now. I hope he's in this episode. Hopefully he has a song because I enjoy his voice. He's awesome. But without further ado, buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride.
Madonna.
Ooh.
Simply saying the word aloud makes me feel powerful, even in voiceover. How I have worshipped her ever since I was a little girl. Sorry, Angie Jolie. Catherine the Great. Madonna
Catherine
is the
the
most powerful
Great
woman to ever walk the face of the earth. Say the word and I will provide you a list of the students I believe should be rounded up and shipped off immediately.
Oh my God.
So this is insanity.
What you call insanity, I call inspiration. Let me break it down for you. It's been the biggest dream of my career to pay homage to Madonna, the woman most responsible for my take-no-prisoners demeanor and my subconscious tendency to always be desperately looking for someone named Susan. And now my Cheerio squad this year finally has the talent to make that dream come true. I'm ambitious and I know what I want. If that makes me a bitch, okay. I'm pretty sure she stole that line from one Sue Sylvester.
Sue
Stole
Sylvester.
it from me, I said it first. Palladium. 87.
Haven't you done it before?
No. Have you?
What do you think? It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Oh,
Just, I was about to say, for Rachel it is.
Then
I
he
mean,
got really crabby and left and didn't even take home the Care Bear I want him playing skee ball.
Well, then maybe you should talk to someone else about it, like Miss Pillsbury.
I tried that.
Oh, that's a hot button topic, isn't it? I mean, yeah, this is the perfect
Emma.
chat to have with your mom.
I have two gay dads.
Right. You, how about your rabbi?
I really don't feel comfortable talking about this with Rabbi Greenberg. Aren't you a guidance counselor?
yo, look at these guys in the back. And girls. Man, hell no. Dude, you are not swinging me around like that. I don't care who you think you are.
Nobody quite like the material girl to empower my Cheerios. Just like your hairdresser has empowered you to look absolutely ridiculous.
Yo, always on the
Love you,
hair.
Sue.
Come on, girls. Do you believe in love? 'Cause I got something to say about it. And it goes something like this. Don't go for second best, baby. Put your love to the test. You got to make it.
Okay. I like that dance. Alrighty, I mean, I'll probably give it like a 7 range. I don't know Madonna enough. I don't know her music. I know who she is, obviously, but I don't know enough of her music. So hopefully I stumble upon a song that I know, but for this one, 7-ish range, 8, probably more of the 7. I don't know. I thought they sang all right, but I don't know. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I didn't care for it that much. I thought it was like a 7.
About you screams virgin. You're about as sexy as a Cabbage Patch Kid. It's exhausting.
Oh my God.
Well, look, I appreciate the offer, but I have feelings for someone else, and I'm trying to work things out with them.
Who, Rachel? She's dating that Jessie kid from Vocal Adrenaline.
No, she's not.
Please, you can smell it on her. She's like a cat in heat. She talked about him yesterday and practically sprayed the choir room.
I know things have been weird between us, but I never thought you'd lie to me.
Look, please just don't tell anyone.
Unbelievable.
We may not be together the way that Jesse and I are, but we can still be friends.
Yeah,
I'm
you can sing
asking
this
you as my friend.
duet by yourself.
Trust me.
You can sing this mashup alone.
Fine. But if this leads to something bad for all of us, don't expect any more friendship from me.
You're making such a fool of me. I see you on the street and you walk on by. You're on the street. I see you when you walk on by. So you choose to look the other way.
Man, what? I'm super pissed at you now. You better go pick those up. All right, I've said it time and time again, people. This is what Finn should be singing, these sort of soft rock type of songs. It fits him. I like it a lot. This is easily an 8 or higher. I'm going to give it the 8. The other one, it's probably leaning more towards a 6 now because this one is definitely an 8. I'll leave the other one with a 7, but even though I don't know this song, I like this one a lot. This is good.
You can have your Barbaras and your Chers and your Christinas. And wow, I just lost my train of thought. You have so much margarine in your hair.
First of all,
oh my
kids
God.
are doing Madonna. She's public domain and there's nothing you can do about it. Secondly, enough with the hair jokes. Oh, by the way, how's the Florence Henderson look working out for you? Oh, maybe
What's
you
with
should
the
try a
hair
new setting on
jokes?
your Flowbee. Oh, snap!
I think we can help. Mercedes is black. I'm gay. We make culture. We're working on an
We're
exciting
listening.
new project and would like to use the Cheerios.
We can help you find a new look.
Interesting.
So I need to take control of myself and my body, just like Madonna. Which
Okay.
is why I'm planning on doing the nasty with you tonight at your place.
You're going to say this
Hopefully she'll
out
begin at 7.
for all the kids to hear?
So, what do you think? Not that it matters.
I couldn't agree more.
Great.
Great.
7:30.
Cool.
It's not going to go as she planned.
Strike a pose.
Okay, Sue.
Look around. Everywhere you turn is heartache. It's everywhere that you go. Bump and grind it. Soul is in the musical. That's where I feel so beautiful. Catherine Latitude. Will Schuster, I hate you. Fellas that were in the mood. Don't just stand there, let's get to it. Strike a pose, there's nothing to it.
All right, man. The fact that they made a music video with Sue in it. Was that really Sue singing? If it was, to me, it at least has to get an 8 for it. It was just so thoughtful and creative. But at this point, I'm convinced. I don't know any Madonna songs. I'm a loser. I'm convinced. I don't know anything. But probably an 8. They went really too, they went too creative not to give them a 8.
I was beat, incomplete. I've been had. I was sad and blue, but you made me feel virgin. Oh, like a virgin. Feels so good inside.
I knew it. They're not going to do it. I'd be shocked if any of them do it. All right. First and foremost, again, Finn, soft rock. It's his thing. I don't know if that counts as soft rock or more poppy. That is you, man. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. You add Schuster, you add Jesse St. Greatness, you add Rachel and Emma and Santana. Easily the best song in this episode so far. I got to give it a 9.
Oh, hey there, Whoopi. Don Nuts.
What happened?
Wow.
All those
Wow.
costumes and the hairstyles. I'm gonna leave constant reinvention to Madonna.
If I give myself to you knowing that my teammates wouldn't approve, it would be like I was sleeping with the enemy. I'd be betraying them. And because I'm truly not ready
What?
to do this, I'd be betraying
What's going on right now?
I'm happy for you.
And what about you? I heard that you had a date with Santana on Friday night.
Yeah, I couldn't go through with it.
Why?
I guess I'm just waiting for the right person.
Oh,
I'm Jesse St. James. Can I talk to you about something?
what is going on?
What the hell? It seems like now everybody's doing things just to hurt my feelings.
I thought you all would take this news a little better. I'm a star. You can learn from me.
We were
Oh,
already
he's
fighting for
joining?
second leads, and now that you've shown up, I've lost all hope at ever getting us.
Yes.
And y'all just trot me out at the end of every
I'm
episode
sorry,
to dwell
guys.
on the last note. How is that okay?
He's a spy, Mr. Shu. I wouldn't
He's
know.
totally a
Whoa,
spy.
I saw
But I
the
want to hear some
paperwork.
more
I
of Jesse.
spoke with his parents.
They winter in Bali.
Well, I can handle that. You just gotta show me where it's at. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? If you want it, you already got it. If you thought it, you better be what you want. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. That's right. Keep it up, keep it up. Don't be afraid. Hey, Madonna, you gotta get him up hot. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Come on, people. Kurt, Mercedes, Kurt, Mercedes, that song. Oh, this is getting so hard to rate. 8.5. Oh, it's too good. Too good, man. I love these two.
You know, I was down at the pharmacy today and they're having a monster sale on Dep.
Do you know what it feels like in this world?
All right. So another song. Wow, we are getting a lot of these songs. The fact that it's an all guy song, like all of the men singing along in this, I kind of liked it. I don't know this song either, but I liked it. I'll give it an 8. Finn, you're growing on me. The voice is growing on me. No?
Welcome to New Directions. Frankly, I need you. I'm tired of carrying the male vocals all by myself.
That's a reach. I don't know if you were carrying
I'll do my
it.
best to stay away from your girl.
You're getting better, but I don't know if
I
you were
appreciate that.
carrying it.
When you call my name, it's like a
There we go.
little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I wanna take you there. Just like a prayer. Your voice can take me there. Just like I'm used to me. You are a mystery. Take you there, take you there.
All right. We're pretty much at the end anyways. Alrighty. Season 1, episode 15 of Glee. That was a lot of music in that one. That was, what was that, like 6 songs? I count like at least 6 songs. Last song, I'll probably give it like a 9. Again, when you know a song, it makes it easier to follow. It makes it easier to sort of enjoy knowing what the original is and then listening in on this one and being able to, you know, hear the differences, but also in some cases appreciate the differences. So now, all right. Now we get to the nitty gritty, I guess you can say. Story wise, I don't know how I feel about this one. And I know I might be, you know, sitting on an island of my own when I say this. I just don't know what was going on really story wise. I'm guessing it was dealing with a lot of like relationships in a sense where Finn is obviously still all about Rachel. Well, just realizing that he's all about Rachel. Rachel has moved on with Jesse St. Greatness. And so to me, obviously, it seems like Jesse is 100% playing this whole Glee group, specifically Rachel. Whatever Idina Menzel told this man to do is working. He's going above and beyond to make it work. Basically, it's like this weird love triangle thing where really Rachel's directed towards more towards Jesse, but Finn sort of like wants in on it. And then on the other hand, we have Emma and Schuster still, who are continuing to sort of be open about how they feel about one another, but not really acting on it, I guess. Obviously, Emma is a little more shy when it comes to things like that anyways. So there was a cool, like a virgin song going on with, you know, all three, with Finn being with Santana, just to make Rachel jealous. All three of them were trying to lose their virginity. I thought for a second there Finn did. I'm assuming that he didn't, because it'd be really strange that the other two didn't and then he did. So I'm assuming none of them went through with it. But story-wise, I guess that's sort of going on. We got to see the side of Sue again when she was talking about her sister, which I love that side of Sue. But I think the primary idea of this episode was the music. Like, it's going to be a pain in the ass to edit this for YouTube because there's so much music in this one. Because even in the scenes where they're just talking to each other, there's music being played over the over the loudspeaker. This is going to be really hard to edit, so hopefully I don't have too hard of a time doing it. But anyways, so story-wise, again, I don't know really much what was going on besides, obviously Sue and Schuster still butting heads, making fun of each other. Emma and, Schuster, again, still sort of trying to figure out what they got going on, but putting it on hold again until, his divorce is finalized. Then we have Jesse and Rachel, which to me, I'm assuming they were meeting at a local library and not a school library, because that'd be super weird that they just let anybody come onto the school grounds to wander about. But basically, they are still a thing, even though Rachel's claiming to be secret. It's not a secret. Everyone knew she's been lying. An interesting thing is Kurt and Mercedes are Cheerios now. I don't know if this is going to be a one-time thing or if it's a legit, like they're going to do both. If that's the case, right on. That's awesome. I think that they made a very good point when they said that, it's something that's going to benefit them and help them out, because Schuster doesn't even give them solos anyways. And it's true. He really doesn't give them solos. So, I mean, let them do both. Let them juggle both if they can. I'm with it. The Jesse thing seems fishy. So, all right, this is really weird. Jesse St. Greatness is what I think of Jesse St. James, the singer, the vocals. Jesse St. James is his character, because his character is just cruel. He is freaking. If he legit transferred to be a part of this Glee club, hats off. Then he'll be Jesse St. Greatness in both. But for right now, I just think it's fishy as hell. I think he's still got something up his sleeve. So that's the difference between those two characters to me. Jesse St. Greatness is every time they allow him to sing, me like. Character wise, I don't know. Good actor, good singer, obviously, but this character is just one of those characters, man. But anyways, that's interesting to see that he's joined. He transferred schools and he's joined us here with the Glee Club that we've been following for so long. So that will be interesting, especially because I know Finn mentioned that he's been carrying the male lead role. That's a reach, buddy. You're getting better though. I'll give it to Finn. He's getting better, but carrying? That's a little extreme. Because if you're carrying, it's not much carrying. I would say you're leading the bunch, like in a single file line, maybe. And that's just because they chose you as line leader that day. But I wouldn't go as far as saying that you're carrying the load vocally. But you are getting better. I can definitely hear slowly the improvements in his voice. I still will say it 100 times over. His voice in soft rock sort of themed music fits. It fits him better. Preferably don't want him squaring off with Rachel, doing duets with Rachel, but that's just me. I just think Rachel's too powerful in her vocals, and he's just more of a raspy, soft-spoken singer. And so I think he's more, I think personally he's better off for having moments where he's just singing alone. But that's just me. Again, I'm no expert at these things. I'm just telling you guys my opinions on it. But yeah, didn't get to really hear Jesse sing by himself, which is kind of a bummer. But really cool to see that, even Schuster in this episode was able to swallow his pride and realize that he's been treating, the women in his life not so great. didn't really care. He didn't really care about how he was treating Sue, though. He didn't apologize to Sue. It was more towards Emma, which was interesting. But overall, enjoyed the episode. A fun episode. Music-wise, I think I'm leaning towards a 9 overall. I gave a couple 9s in there. Gave a couple 8s. I think the first song was the only one that to me didn't really wow me that much, which was around the 7 range, 6, 7 range. But I think overall around 8.5 to 9 range. Music-wise, I thought it was enjoyable, especially because I don't know a lot of Madonna songs. I know the last 3 or so, but the first 3 or so, I did not know any of them. So that was enjoyable. Story-wise, I don't know, 6, 7. It was a little harder to follow the story in this episode than usual. But I think it's just because they were trying to get the Madonna stuff in it, which was fine. There are a couple confusing head scratchers as far as where they're going story route with Jesse joining the group. It could be an interesting thing. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the character for me too much. Obviously, I have to see him as a bad guy because of what he's doing to, you know, a Glee club that we follow in the show. He's basically trying to sabotage it, so I can't be totally Jesse saying greatness. But overall, yeah, probably episode-wise, I don't know, 9, 7-ish story. Rounded out to about an 8 overall. I guess that makes the most sense. But hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. Before I go, just let me know, guys, if the pausing the video and giving you guys a review after every song is too much and it's too, like, it bothers you guys too much. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section. I'll try to think of another way to go about it. I just think that that's the best way to go about it. But if it bothers you, I'll figure something out. But that's all the time I have, guys. Peace.